Does media innovation have to be only about innovating in the newspaper? Can thinking differently about media change the thinking about businesses? Can a newspaper innovation influence an economy? The challenge with conventional innovations is that they only lead to incremental business growth. This is because, currently the way businesses are planned, media spends are only a small percentage of the total spends made by a business. Conventional thinking is that to build a business, 90% investment needs to go towards building the factory, and only 10% investment towards building a brand. This 10% allocation becomes the boundary for the media pie. And conventional innovations only try to get a bigger share of this small pie. If 90 to 10 can be reversed, imagine how much the size of the media pie itself can increase and lead to growth and opportunity for all media players. Presenting Springboard, a BCCL innovation. The new story in media innovations, reversing the 90 to 10 equation. How did we do this? We identified two very significant trend changes in the world of business and in the world of consumers. Setting up your own factory is no longer important. There are enough factories around the world to source from. The consumer no longer is interested in buying commodities or even brands. The way incomes and aspirations are growing, the consumer only wants to buy brands which are highly aspirational. We call them super brands. The future belongs to asset-light super brands. The challenge: building a super brand takes a very long time. Businesses today do not have the luxury of beyond a 4 to 5 year time frame. The solution: you can compress the time frame by making large media brand investments to grow your brand quickly. The challenge: where do you get large monies to spend on advertising? The Springboard solution. Using the strength of its powerful media vehicles and media inventory, BCCL has joined hands with industry players to incubate such asset-light super brands. BCCL partners Dike, high-impact launch of premium lingerie, riding on a large advertising budget. Peri Peri is fast transforming the rapidly growing but largely unbranded Indian innerwear market in an asset-light way. The launch that changed the way premium lingerie is marketed. The Springboard effect on the ecosystem. A slew of new lingerie brands launches. New lingerie brands get aggressive in print. Category growth, 77%, the highest ever. BCCL partners lifespan. Armed with big media spends, a new brand becomes a national healthcare player, scaling up rapidly in an asset-light manner. With a highly visible campaign in our newspapers, Lifespan successfully establishes itself as the first national chain of specialized diabetes clinics. BCCL partners Local Bunya. The rules of retail business changed with technology and large advertising spends. Local Bunya, an online grocery store, leverages our media clout and technology to hold limited inventory and build scale by investing in its front end. Local Bunya is changing the way India shops for groceries. BCCL partners Provogue, an asset-light way of transforming a leading fashion label, Provogue, into a much bigger business. 4 months into launch, Provogue Personal Care is present in 60,000 outlets across India. The only investment, brand, and our media. The result? In just 2 years, the committed media spends under Springboard is 1/5 of BCCL's annual revenue. Springboard also led to considerable cash revenue increase from companies and brands competing against Springboard companies. Holding large equity stakes in Springboard companies also helps BCCL in its inorganic growth story. The hope is, just like the first successful .com venture propelled everyone to set up .com businesses, the first successful BPO propelled everyone to set up BPO businesses. Similarly, the first successful Springboard business will propel everyone to set up asset-light super brands with 90% spends on media and 10% on factory, thereby growing the media pie and relevance dramatically. Springboard, an innovation that changes the way businesses are built and media businesses grow.